Hi everybody, welcome to this Ascension message with light language activation. It came through the Aries full moon 8/8 portal during a twin flame ascension workshop with 5 pairs of twin flames involved in activating a geometry for the ascension process. So I'll just jump straight into this channeled message, which is an excerpt from that 3-hour process.
There are unforetold segments and fragments that are being reconciled through the individual vessels and the collective energies as a focused point for light codes to emanate and transfer through the group collective energy to invigorate, enliven, upgrade, upshift, and mobilize upward for all. Kaya tia kai. Isha tai kai ti kai toi kai kai. The safety that you feel is an inherent part of the ascension process that will come and go somewhat as you move in and out of timeline mobility. However, it will stabilize in due course as a permanent structure and a solid trajectory. Akaya tia koi. Akatia kaya kaya koya taya kaya kai. Talking to me now. The pain you feel in your left side will subside as these new light codes of the ascended earth transform your physical vessel. Akaya tia kaya toi, kia toya kaya tia kai, taki takai tuko. The upshifting frequencies will dispel the pain and discomfort for all as you mobilize to a frequency spectrum that is of your highest desire, that you have called for through your soul alignment to your soul purpose and your agreement at incarnation. Akaya tia kai, akaya tai kia koya tai ati akai akai. The upshifts in the frequency spectrums that you encounter will have a force that has a field to it. This field will disseminate some jet stream that can be perceived as discomfort. This discomfort will shift quickly as long as you understand it is shifting out and not a permanent fixture. Kataya kia kai, akaya toya kaya kia taya kai, akia taya koya kia taya kaya kaya kai. As you anchor these light codes of ascension, you are going to see new ways of perceiving your environment. Akaya tia kai koya tai, tia koya tai kai, kia toya kaya kai. There will be endeavors that no longer serve and they will no longer be part of your life. Akaya tia koya tai, a tia koya tai kia toya kai, a koya tai kia tia kaya koi, a tia kai, a kusha tai kia. A kusha tai kia koya tia kaya kai, a koya tia kia koya tai, a kia toya kai, a toy a kai, isha koi a koi. Receive these benevolent light codes as gifts of affirmation and enhancement of your physical vessels to help you navigate higher spectrums of light, higher frequency, and higher ways of living in alignment to your true path of soul service, soul grace, soul joy, soul love, and soul living. Akaya tia koi, akoi, akoi, akoi.
So one of the divine feminines had seen during that transmission a heart with a flame in it, and this flame was going into the heart, and it was burning off everything behind us, everything that we don't want to see or we can't see, or that is no longer relevant to us, as well as everything that we were fearful of. The message was that don't worry about anything that's behind you. Don't worry that it's going to come back. Don't worry that you're going to get tricked if you're not aware, based on the learning from the past, that it's safe to move forward now. And this flame, this heart flame, was lighting up the path forward, so that you can trust yourself. The message was to trust yourself, and that this was the fire coming in from the Aries. And the DM had earlier been speaking about the fire that he perceived as well.
I'm really feeling that focal point at that sacrum at the lower back there. It's still, it's really buzzing. It's really doing a lot of work. I don't know who can feel that, but it feels like it's really making some big shifts. And anchoring us really into this new earth frequency, these new earth grids, where people can see our magic. They can see naturally, because it's more visible as well, and because we can see it better. We can see ourselves better. We can hear ourselves better, because we've cleared all that debris, all those opposing voices within us. Okay, yeah, really feeling a kind of settling down now into that abdomen, feeling kind of the fleshiness of it, kind of hitting the flesh now. There's that throat activating. There's the back of the third eye. It feels so still and balanced. There's something coming through that stillness. So there's a heart activation. Saying there's an invitation to now step forward fully onto your path. It is your choice, but you're being beckoned forward now. It's an invitation. It's and there feels to be a promise that everything you need to do that will be there if you trust in yourself and your path. So what I'm feeling, so in this stillness, what I'm feeling is what's ahead now. So it's not the focus now isn't on grounding down what we're in. It's like the focus now is right, we're in, we're grounded, we're balanced, we're unified, and now we're an awareness of what's over the horizon is coming in. And it just, I don't know if anyone can feel it, but what I can feel is just exquisite. It's just beautiful. But it's a choice that we're making. Is that what we want? You know, I know we all would say, oh yeah, but it's like really making that choice from your heart and committing to it.
So we have been resisting who we really are at some levels with all the multiple voices, and this is now an integration of who we really are into our physical worlds, and the choice point to step into that. And when we do, that horizon is vast and beautiful and soul-filled and joyful.
And it's a choice point. And then what they're reiterating to me now, they just keep repeating, is the 5. And the 5 is the turning point.
Yeah.
And the 5 is where we move from the 4 up to the ether, right? So it's just, we're invited up into the 5, and it's a choice point. It's a turning point. It's the point of change.
Yeah. So I hope you all can receive those energies and move through it quickly. The discomfort was quite uncomfortable. It was emotionally uncomfortable. It was a lot of adversity, resistance, and challenges and frustrations coming from the environment as well, clearing through some of the deep foundational core issues in your life that are keeping you away from that freedom and away from that sovereignty. But once they move through, what's on the other side is that beautiful harmony, balance, and awareness that I just want to love you. So on that note, do make sure you drink a lot of water, listen to your bodies, eat when you need to eat, drink when you need to drink. Just really listen to those subtle cues from your spirit and your body in order to take care of yourself. Listen to these as many times as you need to. Each time you will get another layer of healing. Blessings, everybody. See you next time.